So my name's Con. Always been a mall boy. Did my apprenticeship actually as a chef just across the road from the Deli at gastronomy. So I was there for 4 years, and then carried on my, I guess, chefing career for another 4 years after that in other local businesses. Currently married with one 8-month-old daughter and live here in Morwell as well.
So my name's Michael. Born and raised in Morwell, obviously. I was a chef at Cuba for 6 years. I started when I was 15, first legal age to start, and then I became head chef over there and whatnot. And then from there, we jumped straight into this, which has been an absolute one of the best decisions we've done. And so far, it's been everything that we expected and more. So it's awesome at the moment. So it's good.
Oh, I guess it for us, firstly, I guess the journey of us looking at purchasing the Deli. For one, I mean, we grew up, as a lot of other people in Morwell and local areas, coming into the Deli as a part of their staple kind of morning shopping. Over the years, we developed a relationship with Barry and Tony Marino, the previous owners, through our personal relationships, and that kind of developed stronger and stronger. And one night, kind of one conversation led to another, and we started talking about the idea of possibly teeing it up. So this journey probably started about 3.5, 4 years ago, and we just slowly kind of chipped away and got to the point where we were in a position to be able to move forward. And it's been, I guess, a fantastic journey since then. The business, as most people know in the area, has been a pretty iconic business, now coming up to close to 60 years as a deli. So previously been 28 years under the previous owners, and it's been a great legacy for us to be able to continue on that, I guess, that journey, and also be able to continue an iconic business for Morwell, really.
Obviously, Mall, Church Street 2022. We're on the corner of Church and Buckley, and one of the woggiest looking shops in the street, so it won't be hard to miss it, that's for sure.
So I guess both Michael and I, with our chef backgrounds, it's kind of given us a real exciting, I guess, prospect to make the business our own, and not necessarily turn it into a cafe or anything like that, but I just put our own stamp on it. So we're in the process of getting all new cabinetry put in, new counters, new shelving, and then the big exciting part for us is going through a full rebrand. It's going to be, I guess, a little bit of a shock to the town, but both Michael and I have built up fantastic relationships with our clients, and we really feel that we can make that change now, and it's going to be well adapted to everyone.
So there's quite a large variety of different products and whatnot, ranging from French cheeses all the way to meats from Italy and all that type of stuff, and products from different countries: Malta, Greece, Germany, Poland, all that type of stuff. Maltese. We've got a large. There is a large Maltese and obviously Italian and Greek community within the area, and it's, in a way, it's good that we're kind of catering for each culture and whatnot, and it definitely brings in a wide variety of people in, and there's just there's an abundance of products Generally, name a few of them. Con's personal favourite is the balsamic. So it's you want to give a bit of info on that?
A beautiful 12-year-old balsamic that comes from Italy. We've really started to try and shift our direction to focus on really quality, unique products, which kind of makes our business to be a lot more niche. We've got amazing stories, we've got amazing relationships with our suppliers, and we can share those stories and relationships that might be halfway across the world to customers that walk in the door. And I guess that's the real exciting part of it, to really showcase our experience and the direction that the business is going to be taking. So look, we carried over quite a fair few suppliers that the previous owners had. We deal with the large companies like Conga Foods, Brazil Imports, Ginobili Saba, Enoteca Sileno, which is a real specialty Italian store in Melbourne. I actually go fortnightly up to Melbourne every second Tuesday to pick up stock, and I'm doing around 30 stops throughout my day, and I can really have great conversations to see what's new, what's exciting, what else we can fit into the deli, and what we see that's going to be a real asset to the store, but also is going to be perceived really well by our clients.
I think we've always envisioned to have a business of our own, whether it be along the lines of this or maybe be a cafe or whatnot. But the thing that we love most, I guess, is it's not very common these days, but actually waking up and actually loving to go to your job, you know what I mean? So there's an element of that really plays a big part in actually being happy to go to your work. And it's also the customers and whatnot, because they really, it brightens up your day when, you know, you get a compliment here and there, or maybe it was sliced correct and all that type of stuff. But it really brightens your day, and it just pushes you to do more and really achieve more at the place that you're at as well. So we both love it. So we're both obviously chef background, and you know, it is a bit of a difference, a bit of a change up from what we were used to from doing 14-hour days or whatnot. But it's a lot more of a relaxing lifestyle per se, especially for Con. And it's awesome. For me, for us, it's a bit of a dream job. So
yeah, definitely, and I'll for sure reinforce that. I guess it's amazing when and like I mentioned, when I'm able to go and pick up stock from my suppliers and have the conversations and gather those stories, to be able to have storytelling to the customers that walk in the door to really excite them about food, like what we are. Michael and I, our mother's Sicilian and our father's Greek, so food was a massive thing for us growing up. We grew up making sausages, salami, sauces every year, cheeses as well. So to be able to add our own personal knowledge and our personal experiences as chefs as well really excites us. And again, going back to that storytelling, it really drives that passion for us. There's no 2 days that are the same, because you don't know who's going to walk in the door with what need and what new meal that they're wanting to try, and you really get excited about it. Look, it was obviously a hard time for everyone. Being in the food industry, we obviously got hit pretty hard with the large waves of panic buying, and it was, I guess, a bit of a stressful moment to try and manage all that. We're, in a sense, very, very fortunate to be in the food industry that it hasn't impacted our business that much. We've actually been able to continue nearly business as normal throughout this whole period, which has been absolutely fantastic. There's obviously been some frustrations with getting product, considering we get a lot of stuff from overseas imported. So our shelves were a little bit dwindled down than usual, but overall it's been a pretty, not stress-free, but it's been a lot easier for us than I know some other local businesses that have been impacted quite severely. Look, I think we were born we were born locally. We've lived around the corner. We grew up around the corner. We rode our bikes past the shop most days going to school. We went to school in Morwell. Actually, a lot of our family is still in Morwell as well. And for us, it's really where we've got roots. I myself, we've both got houses in Morwell, and it really enforces how much we love this place and really trying to revive, I guess, Church Street a little bit more with some of the more niche things and new exciting changes that we're trying to add to our business. We're really trying to get that feel back to Church Street of what it used to be, and it obviously helps with another couple of local businesses in the area that are starting to boom and open up as well. So it's a really, at the end of the day, it's home for us. We want to continue business here and really see the town flourish even further.
Yeah.